Hey guys, Itzshaggy YouTube here, and today we're going to be taking our very first look at the Kroonstadt. You know, I'm using a pretty potato build. No, I'm kidding. Pretty standard build. This isn't what I would go with normally, but you know, it's cookie cutter, and I believe that's what most people are going to be going with. Full AP build for this ship. Which, to be honest, from everything I've heard about it, may be the build to go with. So, let's go ahead and look at our modifications. I've got aiming systems mod 1, steering gears mod 2, I'll explain that in a few, steering gears mod 3, and a mod 3, because I always go with A guns to fuck up a carrier every single time. But I went with the double rudder because for when I play agile ships, that's why I don't like playing Russian ships. They're heavy hitters. But I got the rudder shift down to 6 seconds. And it starts out at 15, so you know that's a major improvement. Let's look at the armor. Most people care about only the Citadel, so show you guys that. It's a lot better than most Russian cruisers, to be honest. It's giant and almost submerged. Not quite, but almost. It's about right at waterline, so any kind of plunging fire that'll go right down into your Citadel, or any kind of point blank where your ship's bobbing up and down. If they're smart, they'll look for your paint bit, see how your ship rises up and down out of the water. They'll look for that and smack you right in the mouth. Okay, so the biggest part about this ship is it seems to be a long range, well, medium to long range cruiser. You don't want to get up close and personal, but I haven't played it yet, but that's what I've heard. So let me go give you guys my first impressions, and we'll talk throughout the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so I cut out the audio on the video of me talking because I was getting a little bit aggravated, and I wasn't really talking about the ship. Okay, so very first thing is, if you like the Russian ships and you don't really care about the agility on your cruiser, you cannot miss this cruiser. If you do, you're doing yourself a big disservice. This cruiser is honestly a really good cruiser. Really good cruiser. Will I probably ever personally play this ship again? No. Why is that? I'll show you guys a little bit later why that is. Fuck it, I'll just do it right now. I play ships like a full agility built Edinburgh. Okay, full agility built Minotaur. They're extremely high skill sailing ships. So right now there's actually Megami behind this lightning. So I was waiting for that. I was waiting for his torpedoes to go past, so I only had to dodge him, which I was confident I was going to be able to, which I knew. And the thing is like, I just pull up, because I've been spamming this guy through the comm wheel. Been sitting there spotting him out the entire time. And if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself, you know? So, I just knew I was going to die right there, but if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. So here, I should have fired an AP, but I wanted to see the results of the HE shells. Didn't even hit the target, but it is what it is. So here I try it on the broadside of this Kroonstadt. And it's hard for me to aim these ships at such long range because, like I said, I'm not a Russian cruiser guy. I'm used to being point blank range, and I'm just not a Russian cruiser guy. My only complaint about this ship is how much of a turd it feels. Okay, I want to shoot the Kroonstadt, but obviously I need to shoot the destroyer. And I figure what better time to test the AP than against the destroyer. Decent result. So, getting into this match, they all abandoned the C flank. So now my job is to get back into the middle, because this side is won. So I need to be able to get over there to create a crossfire, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't have high shell arcs like, say, your American heavy cruisers or light cruisers, but you know, it isn't terrible either. It has the normal shell arc. I think I should have been able to lob that in a American cruiser, but I'm playing a Russian cruiser, so I wanted to see, but I obviously didn't. So, okay, pushing into B. Okay, we have this Kroonstadt's broadside. It has my broadside as well, but I can see him. He can't see me. Turning my ship repeatedly is just gonna make it where I have to slow down. I'm trying to get over here as fast as possible. I look over and I try to take out that Ochikov. I don't, but he goes down right there. So now my attention is back onto the Kroonstadt. Last great radar cruiser on their team left. He's the biggest threat at this moment in time. Our team is dropping like flies. So, is it a ship that you can carry with? Well, I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. It feels like a very supportive ship. And if your team isn't complete potatoes, I think it would be doing a whole lot better than it does. Okay, it doesn't have torpedoes, and it doesn't have the rudder to brawl with battleships. Like, say, the Hipper or something like that. And I'm holding my shot. Why is that? I'm trying to get a better angle on this Kroonstadt, so I know I kill him. There I take it, expecting him to die, but this is World of Warships Legends we're talking about. So that happens with every ship. He should have died right there. But the point is you can punch the living crap out of everything. But if something has your numbers, so to speak, you're not going to be able to. I'm worried that the Iowa is going to recognize me. So I do that to look at his guns. He's flat broadside anyways. And right there, if he would have been firing at me, I would have hit full throttle and I would turn in. But luckily, he was not firing at me, which is obviously very, very preferable. So here, I think this Roma is going to come out further, so I'm holding my shot. Holding my shot, holding my shot. He starts in reverse, so I aim for superstructure and guns. I take one gun out, not permanently sadly, but I believe he just used damage gun. Then the carrier shows this pretty little face. I'm like, okay, I will take that shot. That's pretty much the only thing I can shoot at right now. And it was what I wanted to shoot at. But then a Fletcher gets spotted. And I would have shot at him. But I didn't. And right there, I just got a wicked salvo off the broadside of an Iowa. That's what I'm saying. You cannot give this ship a broadside. If you give this ship a broadside, that is a very, very quick way to lose your ship. This ship is so good. Honestly. So now my plan is, okay, I'm gonna kill the Shokaku and ram the Roma, but the Roma went down and I don't know why I didn't look ahead of me. But yeah, I looked at the map to make sure that was the Roma that died. It was. Potato move. But anyways, I hope this helped you guys out on making up your mind. If it did, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care of a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.